Hello and welcome to my Comp 701 business continuity simulation for my Hodgson law firm. So just a bit about the network. We have our core layer, our distribution layer, and our access layer, which is housing all our VLANs, so our 5 VLANs for our 5 um, different departments of our law firm, with our lawyer VLAN with 256 available addresses, seeing as they have 125 employees. We have our access points implemented for our BYD scheme that we're implementing as well. We have each switch is connected to the layer 3 switch by a port channel. LACP Ether channel, and we're also running HSRP here, active and standby, um, which I will be demonstrating in a minute. We are also, for security purposes and keeping everything encrypted, we are running a site-to-site VPN tunnel between the router here and our data server. So for disaster recovery purposes, we are keeping all our very important data, client information and such as that, off-site. So this is all locked away and secured via a VPN, even our DHCP server. So what I'm going to, the first part of the continuity I'm going to demonstrate is IP address, getting a IP address. So right now we are receiving an IP address from this server. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so you can see our DNS server over here, 192.60.3. That's here. So we're getting our IP address from here. So I'm going to simulate a backup cloud DHCP. So I'm just going to turn this link on. The reason it's off is because the way I've set it up is these computers would grab their IP address from this server if this was turned on. This should really be somewhere over here. So it has, there's multiple ways you can do it. You could have them both on for load balancing services, or you could have this DHCP server holding about 70% of the IP addresses, and this DHCP holding the other 30%, or you could have them both on for load balancing. There's a multiple different ways you can handle IP address distribution, but this way I've just set it up. I've just set this up to demonstrate what would happen if this server would go down. Our employees could still grab and access IP address and access the internet. So I'm going to turn this interface off so we can see that. So that's now down. Now we'll try grab an IP address from our cloud server. So hopefully that will happen. See, and that you can see it's grabbed an IP address from this DHCP server. As you can see from the DNS server being .70, so it's grabbed one from the cloud VLAN. So I'm going to turn that off just for simulation purposes, and I'm going to turn this one back on. So what we're having now, this is everything running baseline. So this is our what we call a network baseline. Everything is running at its in a typical fashion. Nothing's wrong, nothing's gone down, every interface is up, everything's working. And let's just grab another address again. We're waiting for this connection to come back up. And we'll just grab another address from the .60 server. Okay, hopefully that should work now. No, not yet. Come on. Okay, so now we have our address from our .60 VLAN. Um, so now what I'm going to simulate is if one of these switches goes down, our employees would lose very little downtime in their browsing. So I'm going to do that by just sending a whole bunch of a continuous stream of pings to this router over here. So, okay, so we're still waiting for it to come up. Okay, it's up. So this is connected. So we can just imagine that our employee is working. La la la, they're working away. Everything is fine. They're getting connectivity. You can see it's only taking 2 milliseconds to go over a VPN connection, so that's pretty good. Now I'm going to pull out the plug of this router, just switch it off, rip the power out. Okay, that's down. And then this router should kick into active mode. There we go. It's kicked into active, and then we'll check the PC again. Request timed out. Request time. Bam. So it's back. So our employee is now back online. They are playing. They're They don't even know what happened. That's business continuity. That's keeping things running. So a good business continuity plan. The employees don't even realize that something has happened in the background. Um, um, and that's awesome. I really enjoyed setting this all up. And thank you so much for watching.